So we can stop saying that it was Vlad's fault and it was Math Hoffa's fault. It was Boosie's fault. Simple as that. If you know that you a convicted felon and you can't carry weapons because you lost that right, the smart thing to do would be to hire security. But seeing that we rappers and we like keeping it real, sometimes we like to keep it a little too real. We're not gonna hire security. We just gonna still take the risk of carrying the weapon ourselves, because to us, we'll be rather caught with it than without it. Boosie, you right now on your estate in Georgia in the process of getting a whole nother mansion, mini mansion built in the back on your property, where you got golf course, basketball court, where you finna get ready to rent your mansion that you stay in out now, give what you building in the back to your kids, and you moving to Vegas. You see how when you talk a lot too, how the universe will stop you in your tracks on certain things. Boosie been doing a lot of goofy shit lately as if you ain't got a lot to lose or you ain't got a lot going on. Because look what he said on Math Hoffa, the reason why people was thinking at first that this was the reason why he got picked up. Check this out.
You get pulled over, right?
Yeah.
Cops found a weapon. Who
Yeah.
gun is this?
Yeah. What happened?
You keep it real in that situation too?
What you mean if the cops find the weapon?
Yeah, if they find a weapon, it's like 5 of y'all in the whip. It ain't sure.
This shit done happened plenty of times.
Yeah,
my boy
happened
gonna say that's his guns when they come to the car. Yeah, that's what they do.
They always
That's
pull
what you have the youngest person in the clique for all of time around you. You know, people do that 7 different times in the clique. Who's never not convicted, they just, you know, take the charge for the pistol.
One of these young guys gonna take the charge. Then look what he said at the end of that statement. The cop said the last thing he said was, "Man, you told me them guns were put up or them guns was in the back or something like that." Just still playing that game. Boosie, you too old for that. What's wrong with hiring security to protect yourself? We keep it too real sometimes, to the point where we don't realize that keeping it real can go a little too far, and it might cost us our life and our freedom. So in this situation with Boosie, it's cost you your freedom for the time being. Now, people saying he looking at 15 years, I don't know how much time he'll actually get. That's how much time the charge gives out. But I hope all this is just a lesson learned for Boosie. One, you can't talk too much, because eventually you'll stick your own foot in your mouth. Now, you've been going on a rat rant lately, talking about all the rappers that locked up in jail and stuff. Now you a rapper that locked up. Your life and your freedom, when keeping it real goes too far, is the two things that we don't realize we putting at jeopardy when we can just simply do the right thing sometimes. It costs you your freedom, but it can also cost you your life, because by you not hiring security the right way, Boosie, and you got these young niggas around you, or you got your partners around you playing security, by you not doing stuff the right way, eventually that could cause you your life, because people don't fear people. Look at how many rappers die from being robbed and pushed up on. So they go to show you, like, now, like, niggas crashing out like they ain't got shit to lose. So ain't nobody walking around with fear no more because you Boosie. Niggas will try you just because you Boosie. Niggas will kill you just because you Boosie. Time to change now. People will do it to you just to be the one to say that they done it to you, and they'll go sit down and do the time. It's crazy, but we live in a time of clout chasing. People want to be popular for the wrong reason. And had you not slowed down I feel like you say God, you said in one of your interviews with Vlad that sometimes God makes certain things happen when you were talking about the ratting. What if God designed this situation to slow you down? Because the Lord works in mysterious ways. He don't just work one way. He don't work the way that you want him to work. See, the way that you said that, that's kind of a person that expect God to always work in their favor and how they see things. You gotta be righteous, bro. Point blank, period. It ain't no other way to be. Your character gotta be righteous. So what if this right here was just a way of God slowing you down? Letting you pump the brakes on some stuff. But since you say, you know, sometimes, you know, when stuff happens, God designed it for you to go through it. Which I know you a stand-up dude, you a G, you all that, you a gangster, all that. Your time has came and went. And you do a lot of stuff in this day and age, in this modern day era, when it comes to social media, where it looks like you a clout chaser, like you figured out that it's a certain type of money that comes with speaking your mind on social media and going viral, and you just became a shock jock. You end up being a shock jock. And I think a lot of the reason why you in the situation that you in right now is because of things that you doing for shock value. Because to walk around with a pistol tucked in your waistband, behind your back, not even on your side, not in the front, not under you in the holster, behind you, how you gonna reach for that Boosie when something really pop off? But to be walking around like that and know that you a convicted felon, you beat drug charges and death row charges, you beat all that, and to still walk around as if you can legally carry a pistol and got people out here with their phones and shit. See, that's another thing too, because you can't necessarily just knock a man for defending themselves and protecting themselves, because I can talk all this shit all day. This is a sidebar. I can talk all this shit all day about, you know, doing it the right way with security and all that stuff. That's true. But at the end of the day, you can't tell a man how to protect themselves. So even if Boosie decided that, you know, man, I feel more comfortable with it on me versus me having to look for the nigga who got it when something go on. The fact that y'all people be around here with these phones out every time somebody around you that's a celebrity, every time, a lot of times it don't even be their fault they get in shit. It be the motherfuckers around them. Look at Ja Morant. Now, granted, Ja Morant, that first time when he flashed that gun in the strip club, that was all on him because that's just a nigga trying to look cool. But if you sitting in your car, man, and you ain't even the nigga with the phone, and they think, you know, somebody put a phone on you, that just go to show you, like, niggas ain't used to being around niggas and shit. That's just my opinion. Everything that go on, people quick to take their phones out. That's why people get incriminated a lot of times. Or you see dumb stuff like this guy who got attacked by this shark, and instead of this lady calling for help, she recording him live while he been attacked by the shark. That's the era we live in now. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. In conclusion, I feel like Boosie, to a certain degree, it is your fault because you gotta make better decisions, especially once you get to a certain age. And when you're a convicted felon and you got a lot of stuff to lose and you got a lot of shit going on.